Welcome to Budget with Fancy's channel. Are you ready to learn how to budget? Subscribe and keep on watching. Hello to all my budget angels and welcome back to this channel. For the ones that are new, hello and welcome to the channel where we do pack with me, savings challenges, planners, giveaways, cash stuffing, and plenty of tutorials on how to budget. Today, my angels, we're going to be preparing my cash envelopes and sinking funds for the month of August. If this is something that you're interested in, don't forget to follow this channel, like this video so that YouTube can suggest this video to others and learn how to budget. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification so you will not miss another post. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and prepare all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds. Okay, my budget angels, so let's go ahead and get right into this budget with me for all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds, y'all. And so for anybody new, once again, I would like to inform you right now, you're going to be watching my budget routine as well as a tutorial of how this budget routine works, you guys. And so I just want to quickly just tell you that. And so let me go ahead and grab my marker so we won't waste any more time, y'all, okay? And so I'm going to grab this beautiful blue. And so right now we're going to start right here over here to the left hand side where it says budget name. So I'm going to be writing down all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds. So right now let's start with the cash envelopes. So the first one up will be gas. Next up will be household. Next up will be J spending. Next up will be treat me. Next up will be school. And last but not least will be ties. And so that's pretty much all of my cash envelopes. So let's go ahead and start with my sinking funds. So the first one up will be beauty. Next up will be birthday. Next up will be car maintenance. Next up will be car tags. Next up will be presents. Next up will be my invest. Next up will be J invest. And last but not least will be my savings. All right, my angels. So after I am done writing down all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds, then I'll go right here all the way to the right where it says budget goal and write out all of my budget goals for each and every category, you guys. And so I'm explaining to anybody new of how this works for me. And so in case if this might work for you, you can pretty much, duplicate the same thing. If not, you might could take a few tips here and there, whatever's comfortable, suitable for your budget routine. Okay. And so for gas, the budget goal would be $80 to spend for the entire month. And so I also want to quickly tell anybody returning and new people as well, anybody that's watching right now currently, that it has been a little bit of transformation for my income, you guys. I will be receiving my income once a month now. It will not be shown like how it's been showing for all of my returning ones. Y'all know I've been doing bi-weekly, and so now this is going to be my transformation of trying to get things in order, just embracing the once a month income, you guys. Okay, and so I'm gonna still keep my goals even though it is still once a month income. And so normally it's $80 to spend for the entire month. And so normally when I was doing my bi-weekly, I would split it from 40 on one and 40 on the second one, you guys. And so pretty much this time it has to be a little bit of changing around. And so we're going to be budgeting pretty much the entire 80, you guys. And so that would be the same with household. Okay, and so household would be 100. And so once again, it will be, instead of splitting, it will be just combining to take care of the entire month, you guys. Okay. And so J spending, the budget goal for J spending was 200. And so we have bumped that up, trying to continue on doing the best we can of not spending so much with our cash envelopes for J spend and for treat me. And so the J spin is for my child, and for treat me is for me. So we just been trying to do the best we can of not spending. It can be hard at sometimes because you will see something and you want to go and buy something, y'all. And so it's not going to be an easy task just to go ahead and just be real with you all. And so we both have the same budget goal, which is 200 a piece. So we praying that we can get up to the goal without spending, if that makes sense, okay? And so school would be 150. Okay. And so ties is a no limitations. And so I do not have a budget goal for ties due to the fact of it just basically just going by your heart and your integrity, and not just giving a limit towards giving, if that makes sense. I'm one of those kind of people, so I just don't like to put a goal towards ties, okay? And so let's go ahead and go over to our seeking funds. So beauty will be 150. Okay. Birthday will be 300. Card maintenance would be 500. Car tax would be 200. Presents would be 200. My invest would be 1,000. J invest would be 1,000. And last but not least is savings, and it would be 1,000 as well, you guys. And so just to give a quick explanation for anybody new, now for my seeking funds, they are all trying to reach a certain goal at a periodic time. Some of them are, and just some of them are just trying to just basically get to the goals. I see my seeking funds more as a savings, and try to do the best I can to save. And sometimes, you're gonna see moments where I might have my downfalls, and but it's okay. It's just showing you sometimes it gets real like this into my budget routine. And so sometimes I can get to those goals, and sometimes I have to reset. So you never know, you guys. And so I just like to be real about it, but just continue to use these goals as a motivation to push forward and to feel like I can complete all of them. So when I see this to motivate me to continue on, even when I have my ups and downs, if that makes sense. Okay. And so once I am done writing down all of my goals, then I'll pretty much write the initials next to them to separate which ones are my cash envelopes and which ones are my seeking funds for anybody new. And so I'll put C and E for my cash envelopes next to them. And for my seeking funds, it will be S and F. Okay, and so pretty much once I am done writing down all of my budget goals and my initials and my cash envelopes and sticky funds categories, then I'll go right here in the center where it says beginning balance. Now, to give anybody new heads up, that for the beginning balance, you can use that however it is benefiting you. In case you are interested in our budget book for beginners really planner, I don't mind repeating that, because I never know who new is coming across that needs to know that. You do not have to do the exact same budget routine the way you see me doing it into my video, but it can be also inspirational, and give you a good idea of how you want to do your budget routine, if that makes sense, you guys. So what I use the beginning balance for is to show you when my paycheck arrives, what I'm going to be cash stuffing. And then so when my ending balance will come during the time my paycheck does come, which you will want to stay tuned and hit that notification bell, because you do not want to miss part fives. It's going to have two parts of part five. The first half will be cash stuff in my cash envelopes, and the second half of part five will be cash stuff in my seeking funds. And so you'll see whatever's roll over along with what I am cash stuffing into my ending balance. And you do not want to miss how much I am saving by the end of this month, you guys, ever since the beginning of 2024. Okay. And so I just want to quickly just tell y'all that. So for gas, like again, I will be budgeting the total 80. Okay. Household will be the total 100. Okay. And so J spending, it will be 20. All right. Treat me will be 20. School will be 20. And ties will be 40. Okay. And so beauty will be, let's see, 10. Birthday will be 10. Card maintenance will be 10. Card tax will be 20. Presents will be 20. My invest will be 20. J invest will be 20. And last but not least, for my savings will be 10, you guys, okay? And so that is pretty much how I set up all of my cash envelopes and secret funds. By the time my paycheck arrives, I will be ready to come back and show y'all my cash stuffing. Okay, so make sure you subscribe because you do not want to miss out on that cash stuffing, sweethearts. Okay, so I can show you my ending results of my in total rollover along with what I'm supposed to be cash stuffing and to see how much I am saving, you guys. Okay. And so that is how I budget all of my cash envelopes and secret funds. If you pretty much like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up because guess what happens when you do? It's going to pretty much move it forward for someone new to come over here and learn over here to the channel, you guys. I am a teacher, so when you hit that like button, it will impact and expand to someone else to understand and learn how to manage and organize their finances all for the better. So be part of that unity and hit that button, not for me, but for someone else to make a change for their lives, okay? Because the same way you're sitting here and you're learning, by the time you hit that button, you just been an impact to somebody else, okay? And so right now what we're going to be doing is shout out time. And so once again, let's go ahead and start off with the first angel. And I'm hoping and praying I'm saying your name right, but I think your name is Bahamianbudgeter. I will make sure I put your channel here by the screenshot. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to her channel. Make sure you let her know that I sent you. Like, share, comment over there, whatever they need and requirements to meet their goals over there to their channel, y'all. And so that would be the first angel that I'm going to shout out. The second will be Forever Budget. I will make sure I put a screenshot of their channel here. Make sure y'all go over there and like, share, comment over there to their channel. Do whatever you can to support and whatever requirements that they need for their channel as well, you guys. And so that's pretty much it for all those angels that I have shouted out. So I will make sure I put both of those angels information in the description box below so y'all can go over there and support that channel. Okay, babies. All right. And so, also, if you did not catch up to part one, where I prepare all of my expenses and explain a little bit of new updates over there, you can pretty much find that, combine it into a playlist in the description box below as well. It's going to be up under my August paycheck budget routine, and so you're going to be seeing parts 1 through 5 right now. What you're seeing right now currently is part 2, you guys. Okay, and so you do not want to miss part 3 on out. And so, like I said, you can catch up with part 1 right now if you have not went yet to see that video, you guys. And so I hope y'all have a good day or evening wherever you're located, and I will check y'all out later. Bye bye.